to Thieves. The point of this game is that we are thieves. We have just conducted a very large heist, and now we are running to the getaway cards. These are only used as timers. Once you draw a getaway card, you have to place it face up in the getaway card pile, and once you reach 7 of them that are out on the board, the game ends. Instantly, that's it, we're done. The point of the game is to gain loot. There are 4 different kinds of loot cards. One is worth 0, 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth, pretty self-explanatory. There are also special loots. The special loots are the horseshoe and the ring. The ring, during the game, it's hot, it's fancy, everyone knows what it is and everyone's looking for it, so during the game it's worth 3. But once the game ends, it's hard to fence a ring like this, so it's only worth 1. The horseshoe, no one is really looking for the horseshoe, so it's only worth 1 during the game. But once the game ends, you realize that it's solid gold and you can melt it down, and then it's worth 3. However, since we're thieves, we're trying to get away from the cops. There are 3 kinds of cop cards. This is worth 2 cops because there are 2 helmets on the card. This is worth 1 cop because there's 1 helmet on the card. And this is worth the siren. If you play a siren, all the cops come to play. Now the point of the game, like I said earlier, is to gain loot. There are 2 ways to gain loot. When you play a loot card, you can either play it face down in front of you, or face up in front of somebody else. The point to that is once you get 4 cop cards out, once you get 4 cop helmets out, there's a raid, and then you flip all your loot cards over. Whoever has the most loot gets busted, and all their loot goes back into the deck. There are also 3 thief cards. This one allows you to swap loot with another player. So say I have a 2 here, and they have something over there, and I want whatever they have. When we swap, their card would get flipped over, and so would my card. And so I just traded them 2 loot for 1 loot, and everyone knows what we both had. There's also this card. This is for the really greedy thieves. What you do for this card is you draw 2 cards from the top of the deck, and you have to play both of them. But you don't have to play them in a specific order. See, here I played these 2 cards, so I could play both of these, but not in any specific order. What the barricade does is it discards any cops that are out, as long as there hasn't been a raid. So if we currently have these 3 out, and I play the barricade, these 3 cops would get put into the discard pile. Now, when there is a raid and someone is busted, whoever got busted, their loot and all of the discard pile and the cops get shuffled back into the deck. However, the getaway cards stay out because they're our timer. Also, everyone else, all of their loot has been flipped over, so everyone knows what everyone else has, and that loot gets counted for any future busts. You start out a game with 3 cards in your hand, and then the beginning of the turn you draw a card, and then you play a card. So you start out with 3 cards in your hand, and then for your turn you would draw cards that you have 4 to choose from, and then play a card. And that would be the end of your turn. If I was playing this loot card, I would either play it face down in front of me, or face up in front of somebody else. If you draw a cop card, you don't have to play it right away, but you can play it whenever you like as your turn. And then it goes in the center for the pool. Also, if during the draw you draw a getaway card, you have to play it and then draw another card. Like that.
Excellent.
And then you start out with 3 cards.
Play.
Okay.
Now we're gonna play.
Website where what feeds into the story for the rest of the all games are in the storyline. That is gonna do that, right?
Now, if you have any getaway cards in your hand, please put them out and then draw back up to 3.
Did you happen to get their moms?
I think we got a head start.
All those get shoveled back in, right?
Yeah.
I love her so much. She's such a sweetheart. She's like one of my favorites. She like makes.
Yes, the game is fun, so we don't want it over too quickly.
The final product is going to have little gem tokens for when you win a round. And then it'll play kind of like Love Letter, how if you have enough tokens, then you win the game. Because the rounds go kind of fast.
I've seen this.
This was an exception to the rule?
Yeah. Right.
Well, that's because she was tricking us.
She was wearing a mask.
She was wearing a mask. Yes,
Wouldn't
I
be
don't-
me if I wasn't tricking you.
Okay, yes. Wearing the most black, he goes first.
Years that you probably had to look at. They are doing it. Then you bet on the car.
The definitive way I put that down was to intimidate to it. Did it work?
No. Good try though.
Okay.
Oh, it's your turn, Dad.
I don't score for a few rounds. I want to take it back. I have to take all of it. Right? That's it. Good play.
There goes face up, or
Yeah.
since you played it on someone else.
Oh, that's right.
Your turn.
Back. Okay.
That's yours. Now, keep these off to the side. Score for these dice. This comes down. If you want to put those dice on this card,
Oh boy.
right? Congrats, you scored.
Your turn, Dad. There's only 3 cups,
Only 3, yeah.
Oops.
so don't show me that. But now that I know,
It's okay, I didn't see it. And you can trust me, I'm a thief. Oh,
They go here,
well
right?
done, yes, well done.
right in this card.
Now you can pull anything that you want.
Okay,
And you draw back up to 4.
yes. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh boy.
That's it.
There it
That's
is.
it. That's it. Okay.
5, 6, and I have 5, and you have 6.
6.
Okay, so you both have 6. Whoever has the fewest number of loot cards out wins.
Okay.
It's you.
So that's you. If you both had the same number of loot cards, whoever had the smallest amount of loot in their hand would win.
Oh, good tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Making that commitment.
And that is Thieves.
Thief Thieves.
Thieves.
Thief Thieves. I like Thief Thieves. That works. And now, when you go to a round, well, how would the next round go? Or is that a whole complete game?
It would be a whole new game.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.